Bart Heitch here at Supreme Court's Day 4 of our play dates, and we are joined live by the Gadsden City Lady Titans, Coach Jeremy Brooks. Coach, got a couple of your stars here with us, Ajainay Tinker and Jaedyn Sharp. How was the experience today? A lot of competitiveness, a lot of basketball. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, so far it went good. We played one game and really just worked on intensity and trying to increase our defense to get back to the way we played maybe a few years ago. I think we sort of tried to do some things the past year or two to try to stay in some games against some teams we thought maybe were a little bit better than us. And now we're going back to the way we used to play as far as we're going to be the aggressor, get after it, press in full court. No, we're not going to win every game, but we want you to know you've been in a fight when you play us now, sort of a predator mentality. Win or lose. We don't want it to go to a decision. We want there to be a knockout at the end of the game. So that's sort of the mindset that we're taking. So we're putting in some new stuff, especially on the press. Wasn't necessarily the cleanest game, the first one, X&O wise, but man, we got after it, and that's what we're looking for.
And that's why that's why we do these things. It's different. It used to be, girls, we didn't used to have this kind of stuff. We didn't get to go out and play, play dates and like a normal have practice as a team during the season. And so, Ajainay and Jaedyn, Tink and Jay. So Tink, you're the point guard. Everything goes through you, and from what I'm hearing, you pretty much do a lot of stuff really well. But what is if there is a weakness in leading this team? And you're going to be a senior now, so this is your last ride being recruited by UNA. What is your expectation, and what do you need to work on weakness wise that this team needs you to step up and do?
Well, I've always played up, so it's kind of been a little hard to score since I'm used to playing with girls that normally do everything for me, and I just normally just play my role. So now I have to step up and kind of be more vocal and try to score a little bit more than what I used to.
Well, we like to help people score here at Supreme Court, so if you want to get in the gym and get that jump stop, we'll teach you a couple little tricks. So Jay, what about you? What is that thing that you need to work on? Is it stepping out? You've played down in the post. Are you trying to work on some things, stepping out a little bit, guarding a few different positions? What's that look like for you?
Definitely trying to be versatile because I've played 4 and 5 like the whole time I've been playing basketball, and to get recruited, you have to be a combo player. You have to play multiple positions. You can't just go in college and think you're gonna do one thing. Like they want the poster dribble, they want the post to do this and that. You have to definitely
be positionless. Be positionless.
That's
the word you're looking for.
Yes.
And it is, because Coach, you remember there's back when I played, that was a long time ago and a lot of hair ago, folks. But that's over 20 years, and there was a lot of stuff in that lane. Now there's a lot of 5 outs. You rarely see 2 post players in the middle. How have you gauged your coaching toward these girls and toward the new wave of basketball?
Well, we've been really doing it for years because with girls, like we try to start getting them when they're younger and develop them when they go. And at that age, they hit growth spurts at different times. So for the coaches, this girl's tall at 11 years old, and they stick her in the post and never do ball handling drills and all that. Well, 3-4 years later, it might switch. You might not grow another 2 inches, from that time period. So we've always did all the dribbling drills and all the stuff like that. We've included everybody on the team rather than just being the guards only. And so I think that sort of helped her. And also she's come a long way because she's one of the ones we asked to play when she was younger, but she did not have any interest in it. So she didn't start playing until about the 7th grade.
Oh, cool.
So she's made big time progress as far as her basketball career is went. Because both of these, they have weaknesses, and we're going to work on those during the season. But as long as they want to, both of these girls will be playing college basketball somewhere. Now we don't know what level yet, but they will both get offers at some level.
What is your favorite part of the game? What do you love? What is the one thing you love? Is it scoring? Is it getting buckets? Is it getting assists? Is it getting 10 minutes off a steal? What is it?
Everything.
The whole thing,
being on the court just made me happy. My face may not show it sometimes, but I promise I'm having so much fun. Like I love playing basketball.
It's a transcending sport. I think we can all agree. You learn so many lessons through it. What about you, Jay? What's the part of the game? The intensity?
The intensity, say you down 15. You down 15.
Yes.
And you know, the team up. They basically like playing with you. Basically, you come back, get a couple steals, get a couple assists, no looks, just the intensity of the game. Like now y'all up 10. Now they, you know, it's basketball is a game of runs.
Yes,
So
it is.
you're gonna have one run with this team, then you're gonna have the second team gonna have this run. So it's basically just who battled it out in the end, have heart.
So what I'm hearing, Coach, is that there's always belief in your girls. There's always, whether they're down 15, whether they're down whatever. Why? Why is that? Why is the culture like that at Gadsden City?
I'll go ahead and admit, it was like that, and in this past year or so, it has changed.
Yeah.
And I think some of that has been on them, but some of it I'll take the blame for, because I honestly felt like a few of the teams in our area, the past 2 years in our area, I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I would have let you take everybody else in the state.
And this was 7A, folks.
Yeah,
Now there's
7A,
6A.
everybody else in the state, and a team out of our area will play in the
Yeah.
state championship.
Right.
You know, whether they play Hoover or whatever, and that's the way it's been. So I felt like that our strategy as far as being aggressive and coming after people and all that, we sort of tried to change it. You know, sort of jump defenses or play a little bit more softer, just to try to take some things away, try to make some adjustments. And I think it sort of gave us a little bit of a chance, but also it did take some of our mentality out as far as the aggressive physicality. So this year what I'm telling them, even if that team beats us, because we're going to lose some, even if that team beats us, when they see us on the schedule the next time, they don't want to play us.
Yep.
And they won. You know, I'm not talking
Right.
about one of the teams we beat. I'm talking about somebody that beats us. When they look on there again, I want them to not want to play us.
But
So
you want
that's what we're trying to, we're not there yet, but that's what we're trying to get to.
you want to look down that schedule and say, "Oh man, we got that smoke coming later, right?"
Mhm.
So if you could write the perfect storybook season team for your senior year and then your junior year, I know you want it to be special, Jay, for her. What does that look like in both of your eyes? You first.
I just want us to play hard. I want to end with a good season. At least get the JSU. And I would love a ring. I would love one. To finish out my senior year, I would love one. But I love my girls, so I hope we just keep playing hard.
Jay.
Same thing. Like just anything that'll help her, anything that'll help everybody else on the team. Any way I can contribute, just go out there and give it your all. Whether it's like playing your last game, said you, every game needs to be your last game. You gotta play it like it's your last, like every game. So I hope that us saying this and we can just attribute that to everybody else so they know when we go out there we gotta give our all, 110% all the time.
Folks, this is exactly why we're doing this. Number one, you can see for 16 years why this program's been in good hands, but also this is hearing these kids, seeing these smiles. You know, this is what all of this is about. It's all working together in basketball and learn life lessons and compete. But like Tank said, you got to have fun while you're doing it. Girls, thank you so much. Coach, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Looking
Thank
forward to
you.
seeing y'all throughout the season. Good luck to the Lady Titans.